Magoba engia gosomo basomi omwanchu murigereria ritiko neria Jumatano chitariki ne 24 mutinyino ya 12 mwaka wa 2022 ritiko bana boroki gwa bonsi mense ya Kenya bali baisaransirita matemwa bamanene a KCPE banyareko baba kubwatukirwa machibwa yo amono mwaziri bwechisemi Ezekiel Machogu muriki botamba se wizare yo Belio Kipsang moteneneri wekyombe kyo kubalika bali mu TSC Nancy Masharia ababwatani korwase kyombe gya NAC na bali bonsi barababwatani chinga kya matemwa yo manene aliko bwatukwa asenyomba enene ya mtihani house ime yumochie o Nairobi abwasomwano motangani kigima asamatemwa yo anyora max gosanyora chimia inye na 30 neyemo 431 marks ayo karengana nababwatani bayagokeire abwasebo igoro boti romatemwa ya mwaka oyo bwechirwe na 2022 rokwaro kyabuna abanyaruka bange nigo banyarako bagokorabya as languages chingaki abamura bakorabya sa emirimo ya science ayonsi nigabwato kwano mwaziri bwechisemi Ezekiel Machogu mu basolero abwasebo no gutaka konyora machibwa yunayo mwanchu murigereria gosomo ibori nabogotoma index number yo mwanogo KCPE index number otomocha se number Ibere enoti Isano na Ibere Isano nemo osetu 0076 egaronyora matokeo na machibu yo mwanogo ndobwensi oli karanseta matemo manene a KCPE ayo ngati yali na kwaraganirie asenchera yo bwenge amange ndonyareko batoko yabwatia sobo imechuko yanyora nainde asamangana itamaya ye Chinsa chikobwatia kolenda sebono na korose iria talimake ikaranso ike waigasi bali mogotobwate gwetera senchera ye mitandao tonyore Ndizi TV News Digital abonensemo ya Facebook na tole live abaigo Ndizi TV News asensemo ya YouTube na ndina bogo tweet @Ndizi TV News osotome karangari kiao gwetera se namba ye SMS otambe ko base STV ya onkwirana ndasege kekerebosyo kumanya mange. Ncheni konkoro kwa Sara Nyarangi Ontita no liato kubwatirana komo korwa sensemo yebimanyererio nigakoro kwa Joshua Auta mugasobo no mwanchu murigereria tochakere no mwaziri bwechisemi Ezekiel Machogu oyo nyareko baga kubwatuka bene amachibu ya matemo manene a KCPE asaborokigwa baikaransa omwako yoiga bono bali ne kibakwegokeria asengenchu buna banyorire ligesa lyabo na kiro mworokiwa na ache kumanyanga na magisi alenga anyareko bakagotwara korwase amatokeo ayo okwana chinga kyareko yabwatoka asenyombenene ya mtihani house imyemocho Nairobi Machogu nigo boigo nyareko baga kubwatoka roboti ekerakorengania aborokigwa mbarenga baisaransi tamatemu yo mwaka oyo gekorenganirwa omwaka bwechirwe Ibere na 2021 na inde boigo naru mubwekana osinarengania nganaki aborokigwa bakoreto omwaka oyo gekorenganirwa na miaka ya magega.
The triple challenge of a general election, COVID-19 and shortened school calendars. Of these candidates, 620,965, that is 50.32% were boys, while 612,887, meaning 49.67% were girls, a clear indication that our country has achieved gender parity at the primary school level. In the 2021 KCPE, 1,214,031 candidates sat the examination. According to the data, 4 counties had a significant entry of more male than female candidates. These were Turkana, Garissa, Wajir, and Mandera. On the other hand, Marsabit, Isiolo, and Meru had a significant entry of more female than male candidates in the examination. The number of candidates who sat the examination in hospitals in 2022 was 147, compared with 166 in 2021. All these candidates will also progress to Form 1. The number of registered candidates who were 12 years and below declined from 33,627, meaning 2.74% in 2021, to 31,494, meaning 2.53% in 2022, indicating that parents and schools are on the right path of enrolling children in school at the right age. The counties which had the highest percentage entry for candidates who were 12 years and below for the year 2020.
Okwana chinga kicho boigo waziri machaguni gaene kirebuna kero moro kigwa yo nyarakoba ka waisaransera matemo yo manene a KCPE na chigoswa ase eskuru ya junior secondary asate bire barabobune wizara na nse ya serikali ya Kenya Kwanza mbacho kwenekia buna babekire merobele mekerano na kwenekia buna baikiranirie emia asemia igoro ya barokigwa bagoswa ase birase byo bya junior secondary chinga kicho boigo machogwene kirie barosirie committee gose multi agency committee iyo erache ko bakonya asoko babwatesia na kwenekia buna chisemingo ikirana chire asense ya Kenya abwase boigo atebire kero morokiwa na chikonyora libagali goswa ase skuru ne kirasi gya junior secondary school tinga kechiboigo atebire mbachikobwaterana nababwatani bonsi pibe chisemi kwenekia buna kero morokiwa osoire ase skuru.
We work together with all sector players while embracing regular consultations and public participation in line with our constitution. In this, we will take a cue from the example already set through the Presidential Working Party on education reforms, which has combed every part of our country to correct the views from all Kenyans. 2. Ensuring staff and technical officers work with a formidable teamwork. We will redouble our efforts to motivate our staff at the Ministry of Education for them to deliver service to Kenyans in one spirit. I promise to work with all stakeholders to ensure staff deployments, recognition and promotions are strictly based on merit and are carried out in strict conformity with Chapter 10 on values and principles of the Constitution. I am arrived at the fact that regardless of how smart our policies will be, they will always be doomed to failure unless our implementing staff are motivated to work well, since they sit at the execution desk and close at the consumers of our services. 3. Focused reform of policies and regulations. We are looking at the Presidential Working Party to make recommendations about laws, policies and regulations in our sector. We have seen a number of attempts to amend some of the existing laws, policies and regulations, a few of which are currently pending before the National Assembly. Under my stewardship of the sector, we will carefully consult with all stakeholders with a view to driving the reform processes to a decisive and logical conclusion based on the recommendations of the Working Party.
Mwanchu muligerelia eyongati yemerobelio bune wizara yechisemye begete kweneke buna barokigwa abaiga bakora matemwabo a KCPE which bareko genderera gocha sekirasi gya form 1 wesekirasi gya kianda na kweneke buna mbabwaterane asoboime na babwatani ao kweneke abonsi basoire ase chiskuru chechi secondary asabaigo bakwanerengana ya junior secondary school nemerobelio babegete kweneke buna umorobelio yo nochie goikirana. Ale na mangana ichisemi mwanchu muligerelia toira no goika asa mangana yoburendi chinga kibono ense ya Kenya egendrete kwerigania asumo yega bwesuguku ose Christmas no kwerigania omwako muya bwechiri Ibere na 2023 nigo bono abobisa na abanyanyimbo korwa sebyombe ao bachiramo na kubikemero ngana kibago chagokeania amangana yeme basokano ase chipara nyero mwanchu muligerelia oyo no rumurobelio ose chinga kichi nyinge aba Kenya bakogenda ase chinka ao ne county ao ocha gosanga nabamwabo asumuyiga bwe Christmas ase korengana nabateneneri babo sabo batebire mbache kwenekia babwateranire aso kwenekyo bulendi bwakeromo Kenya ase babolire boigo chintereva koba maiso chinga ki bagosomba ba Kenya gocha semega yeksuku.
Laws that govern our public service vehicles are, implemented to the letter. If it is about the capacity of matatus, if it is about borders, that is why we're here, to ensure that we get it right. You've already seen what is happening across the country. You saw what happened in Nakuru Ngata Bridge, where we lost over 10 people. You've seen we've lost people along the Naivasha, Mayu Road. We've lost people along the Mombasa Road. Yeah, we have lost quite a number of people on the road. And it is just because there is a lot of traffic. There is a lot of traffic and there is a lot of movement, isn't it? So that is what we want to know. Alongside that, there is also the water transport. The water transport, because that is one unique element within our county. Sisi tuko na boats, ndio? And those boats, they are also subject to the law. Yeah.
Mugavana we county ya Homa Bay Gladys Wanga nigo abikire nsemo shilingi chimilion emiayemo na merongo etatu bunenchire ya mayogo chagokonya masomo asabana bakorwa asichiamate chintaka gukwana mu basolero. Wanga nigaenekire buna serikali ya county ya Homa Bay nigebegete bosio amangana yechisemi na igomba korra mwano ndebwensi otagendereti na masomo kubwatekana n'uburemeru wechibesa nigatebire asumorobelio yo kero mwano korwasia matentaka na chekwenekia buna onyorire ebesa na gutwara obokonyi korwa ase omorobelio yo waigo nigo Wanga tebire chibese echo nigo chanyale ko bachigwetiwa na serikali ye county ya Homa Bay.
Are geared towards enhancing retention of students, giving better literacy outcomes for the county and fighting poverty through investment in education. These funds, as you know, have already been approved by the County Assembly of Homa Bay in the supplementary budget. So the 100 million bursary fund will be administered as per the Homa Bay County Education Bursary Fund Act of 2015. The Cabinet approved, as was approved in the supplementary budget by the County Assembly, that 2.5 million will be spent in every ward, with a total of 20,000 students targeted in the whole county for support. The Department of Education will oversee a transparent process with a very robust public participation.
Chingaki echo mugavana Wanga nigaenekire buna elikonyore bese yo niga baibuli na bamenyi bali barakonyeke kurwa ase chibese echo bagwenera tego ichoria chifom echo chigo chagotoka ase chabisi chaba MCA chabisi chaba ward representative abagambi na bakonyi babagambi asatebire chibese echo nigo chigo chakobwato kwa omwaka gocha bwechirwe 2023 magega chiskuru chitaraigorwa chitalike 2023 mutenyo mutangani omwaka olibosio.
It's clear that the forms will be availed for free. There are no processing fees expected at any of the county government offices. The bursary forms will be picked and submitted between 21st December and 3rd January 2023. The forms can be picked from the office of the MCA, office of the ward administrator, office of the ACC, the chief, the assistant chief, and on the county website. The forms will also be available there. After close of submission of bursary forms on 3rd January 2023 at 5 p.m., the identification, selection and vetting of the beneficiaries will be done, and checks will be issued before schools reopen on 23rd January 2023.
Abanyakonda bali batabwatyo bumanyi boisaine asobwagachi gose rogue contractors wana nigo banyorege kurege tindi korose kyombe kya National Construction Authority NCA aiga Kenya maiga yeti nyomba chinyinge gosamaga chamange kororekana kugwa asamatuka magega ayobo igo niga negatigwe no mwaziri bwechindemero Zakari Njeru oyobo igo tebire munyakonda ndebwensi ora kolegasi embe niga goche kwimukeriwe getambuke gitokero kerichiko abwase bonsi bairuge kuro onyonde bwensi naro otamanyetie gasi yae buya anyareko bagakonyora bumanyi nyuma taranyora ekonda aniko bayakwanete litiko ligoro ase bagikeirie okogwa gwechinyomba monase county ya Nairobi county ya Kiambu nechi county chinde echicheireire abakenya batali bake gosirio bugima.
The key proposed amendments is the inclusion of a list of offences in the Act, including contractors undertaking projects not registered by authority, failure of contractors to abide by the code of conduct, and masquerading as officers of the authority. The review of the fact is subject to the approval of Cabinet, after which the amendments will be published by the Office of the Attorney General and then tabled at the National Assembly and Senate.
This will undoubtedly be a win for the entire built environment. In addition to the building code, the authority is also in the process of reviewing the evaluation criteria for registration of contractors, emerging trends in the construction industry where we are now witnessing
Nara yo sevono omwanchu muligereria bagetaseni kya Ndizi TV kurende nainda mange nguchariko gochira chikoraga Chinsa 10 chimaragoba yabono tobaisa gusuka kyagera igana Ndizi TV obwansu bo Gusii ngwa kangambia mono asibali mogenderete gutobwatya gwetera senchira yemitandao Ndizi TV News Digital ensema ya Facebook nabayigo Ndizi TV News asensemo ya YouTube to wakangambia mono kirage nyira wana matemo manena KCPE abwatokirwe mu basolero no waziri wechisemi Ezekiel Macho guchinga kyumwana motangani Kenya ngima abwata max chimia inye na merongo etatu nelimo 431 marks abwase ayo muibole nyagotagete konyora max y'umwana ogo nabo gutuma SMS kogo chakira KCPE index number gochase namba Ibere enoti Isano na Ibere Isano nemo gose KCPE index number gochase namba 20076 egaronyore amachivu y'umwana ogo tokobakira ngambia mono na inde congratulations asabana bonsi bo mwaka wechiri wibere na merongo ebere nebere na intubnegetaseni kya Ndizi TV abaliki baito ngoenda barase chinsemo ao chiskuru kurwase county ya Kisii ne county ya Nyamira tuchiokoletera yo asenchira yo bwikirano ekere kuragense mo yabotuko amo ne Chinsa isato kolenda sebono to baisa gosuka reto waterana komo kurwase nsemo yebimanyererio nigakorwa Joshua Auta no lione kya chibicha na mariogia gwikira senchira yo bwikirano kegima nigakorwa Abigail Nyanchama na inche nigonkorwa Sara Nyarangi Ontita.
Ndizi TV ubwansu bw'Gusii twayichanire koralia ogokwa kumongina birita ogendi nigale omongina o Meshak Muturi Siro kurwekenyoro kya Nyaura yali bari chache county ya Kisii nigale ngina Cleopatra Muturi Davis Muturi Naomi Muturi na Dennis Muturi bonsiabo balimeyense ya Amerika musubatu mwabo Munyangi Nyaunga Opondi Mutiyo Jemima Nyagusira Roda na Nyagusira Kemuma nigale mwana unyagusira Abraham